my God. So it felt like drinking from a fire hose. In fact, I could say it also felt like being thrown into a den of wolves. I wasn't sure what to expect. I expected a lot of competition, a lot of bureaucracy, but I was met with some very unexpected cooperation and collaboration between council and administration, and even with council as a whole. So it's been a great experience overall.
I'm here to congratulate Simi on completing 100 days as a council member. She's really doing a great work in supporting locals. She's always there for us, always listening, and she's really an awesome. If I describe Simi, I will say a great leadership. She's always listening to us, always there for the local supporting businesses. We are the local businesses who are creating jobs, but Simi is always there if we need. So we know that somebody is there in the council who is supporting and listening to local business owners. So I really thankful to Simi and her thoughtful approach and her advocacy as a council member.
Two top challenges. The first will be the budget, having to deliberate on the 2026 city budget right after elections. I felt there was not enough time to prepare and thoroughly get ready for that. And the second top challenge will be having to manage work and social expectations. As a family woman who runs a law practice and also sits on council, lectures students over the weekends, that was a lot to have to balance together, but after some time I was able to integrate seamlessly and it became easier.
Inclusion and equity are important for any growing and thriving community in which all diverse voices are heard and valued. Simi is a huge promoter for that, and she always advocates that every person is of value and every person deserves a sense of belonging within their community. She has worked with me on many projects and encouraged me to move forward with many projects. One was just back in November, we did the Next Gen 2025. In there, Simi was a role model for many newcomer youth to encourage them that being new in a country should not mean that you can't dream and excel on your future. Being a newcomer herself, she proved that she could practice law and become a city councillor of Airdrie.
The work so far. On Safer Neighborhoods, I've been in touch with the president of the Citizen on Patrol program to help support community policing, and also referred many residents to join that program. I have also been in touch with the director of community safety for the city of Airdrie to improve community relations, build trust with the community, and improve community policing overall. On optimal healthcare advocacy, I have been working collaboratively with some groups and individuals who have been championing affordable and improved access to healthcare in Airdrie. I have also been working collaboratively with council as a whole to advocate to the provincial government to improve access to healthcare. So we should see some improvement in that regard.
Another encouragement is always Taste of Nations. She is a huge advocate to always encourage that it's seeing yourself makes you feel that sense of belonging. And Taste of Nations is that example. Welcoming Airdrie has started a community connection series, and this is basically to educate the community on how diversity and inclusion looks within our city. Simi will be one of the spokesperson for our February session on Black History Month. So I appreciate Simi, I appreciate her dedication, and I appreciate her commitment in making Airdrie a home for all people.
On support for seniors and every demography, I met with the executives of the Over 50 Club to discuss challenges, and it was a fruitful conversation. We're looking on how we can better improve support for our seniors, for our youth, as we work with and partner with community groups that provide support to youth in terms of social support and mental health support. For affordable housing, I'm so excited to be sitting on the Rocky View Foundation Board. It's a board that champions affordable housing in the Rocky View County, which includes Airdrie, and we've been doing a lot of good work to improve access to affordable housing in Airdrie. Council as a whole also has our affordable action plan to help drive affordable housing in Airdrie, so look out for that. And then on infrastructural growth, I sit on the community infrastructure and strategic growth standing committee, and it has been an avenue to work hard on improving infrastructure in Airdrie, so I'm proud of the work we do on that committee. And then on equity, diversity and inclusion, I have been advocating for support for every demography, ensuring that our policies and programs as a city is as inclusive as possible and help support every resident irrespective of your race, your background, your creed, or your belief system. So I am excited about the 100 days and I'm looking forward to the next.
After just being in office over a few months, maybe 3 months, Simi is following through on the interest she expressed during the pre-election times. I've seen her very involved. She's trying to help with seniors, primarily in finding us a location that will better house the senior activities in Airdrie. I know she's meeting with the executive of the club, and it's wonderful to see her doing all of this so soon in her service time. Simi's also been supportive of looking into the medical crisis we have in Alberta and mostly in Airdrie for us. We are both been looking at a program that was started where I used to live in Ontario, where very wealthy family is supporting and setting up a private but not-for-profit medical center to do minor surgeries and lots of x-rays. And they are gaining support, even financial support from the province, because they are not-for-profit. And she is interested in hearing more about that too.
Even before looking at the next 100 days, as part of my commitment to transparency, I have observed a gap between community and policing. And in a bid to improve overall sense of safety in our community, I've seen the need to bridge that gap and listen to the public, view policing from different lenses to help us improve how we work on safety overall in our city. So I am organizing a symposium that will touch on community safety and mental health and well-being as it relates to law and policing. That's one that I have found very important for youth to come express their concerns about policing and how it affects their mental health, for immigrant communities to come and be a part of the discourse about the sense of safety in our community, even with all the hard work that our local law enforcement has been doing to improve safety in Airdrie. So I am very much excited about this to help us improve the quality of life for residents in Airdrie.
She's showing in many community events the Filipino-Canadian, and she answered all the questions on how all her visions put into action. With her intelligence, we sure that we immigrant will definitely be treated equally, as well as with her passion and kindness. She has shown hospitality that people voted her and made her the first immigrant to have a seat in the city of Airdrie. That's why we are confident enough that all her visions and her promises for the good, not only immigrants, but all Airdronians. Her advocation to fill the gap between the community and the law enforcement is admirable. I'm so proud for voting her and introduce her to Filipino community because she's doing a great job as councilwoman. Keep up the good work, Councillor Simi Obasan.
I will like to describe Simi in a one word. She's just awesome.
It's hard to describe Simi in one word, but given that choice, I would say dedicated.
One word to describe Councillor Simi Obasan, she is selfless.
My one word to describe Simi would be committed. She was following through and doing the things she talked about before her election.